Hello, it's Rob here from Academy of Inner Resonance, and today I would like to look at the beautiful crystal moss agate. Now, the way that these videos work, if you haven't seen them before, is that first of all I'd like to focus on the scientific, then the historical, then I look at the energetic properties of the crystal, then where to use it in the energy field and in daily life, then the astrology, and then finally there's a bonus bit. Now, moss agate, like all agates, is a member of the quartz family, and the true definition of an agate, it's a form of quartz with concentric banding of different shades or colours. Moss agate doesn't actually have this banding, even though it is included within the agate section of the quartz family. Moss agate, it's a pale blue to a milky white stone. It can be opaque, or you can partly see through it. It can be a bit translucent with moss green inclusions, and these bits inside of it, these inclusions, they're not actually pieces of moss or organic matter at all, even though they look like it, but they're mineral deposits that resemble moss or lichen, which I think is quite amazing that nature has created something that looks identical to moss or lichen inside. And rather than being banded, these are instead dendritic in shape, these inclusions, which means they have multiple branches coming off them like that of a tree. Moss agate is a form of chalcedony quartz, microcrystalline quartz, which means that you can only see the crystals underneath a microscope. Moss agate is silicon dioxide, SiO2. It's usually created from weathered volcanic rock. It's found in India, Brazil, Uruguay, and some Central European countries, and in the US it's found in the Yellowstone River and the tributaries in the Yellowstone National Park. Moss agate has also been known as Mocha stone after the Arabian city of Mocha in Yemen, which was once an important source of moss agate. It's also been thought of as a warrior stone in the past in different cultures, also as a gemstone of agriculture and of gardeners. It's also been a crystal that's said to enhance a love for nature because of the plant-like inclusions within it, and it's also been seen as a healing stone by tribal priests in the past. So I have to say, moss agate is one of my favourite go-to crystals. It's excellent for emotional issues, and if you're feeling stressed, this crystal can really help. When I sit with it and meditate with it, it feels like I'm sitting in a glade in nature. And the deep green of the crystal, it connects you to the nature kingdoms, the devic kingdoms, and it feels deeply balancing and centering and healing. It's relaxing. It can help untense if you're feeling tense. It has a very calming energy. It's gently grounding, so it will help to bring you back to the present moment, centered in the body. And in terms of how to use it in the energy field, I would work with moss agate on the lower three chakras. If it's much lighter and practically see-through, very pale, then possibly you could put it on a higher chakra than that, but usually just the lower three. It's also a key crystal, as I've said, for stress, so for everyday life I would use it to help to de-stress. You could also use it to help you to connect you to nature, so you'd go for a walk into the park or in the woods with a piece of moss agate in your pocket, tuned to help you to connect to the nature kingdoms. You could also use it as a grounding crystal, the darker green stones, and as I said, this will gently anchor you. It works beautifully with blue lace agate, which is a key stress crystal, so you could use moss agate to ground blue lace agate. It also works very well with crystals such as strawberry quartz and rose quartz. Astrologically, I would link moss agate to the sign of Taurus because of its strong nature signature and its grounding qualities. But of course, you don't have to be a Taurus to use it, and it would benefit any astrological sign. Moss agate is very similar, in fact almost indistinguishable sometimes, from another crystal called dendritic agate, also called tree agate, with dendritic coming from the Greek word meaning tree-like. Now, dendritic agate displays vegetative features similar to moss agate, fern-like patterns, almost like snowflakes on its surface sometimes. The main difference is the dendritic agate is often opaque with a sort of a whitish or milky background rather than moss agate's clear background. But having said that, dendritic agate can also be translucent. Energetically, to me, moss agate feels more grounding, more sitting in the depths of nature, whereas the dendritic agate feels lighter and has more of a clearing energy to it. Just to add as well, of course, every piece is a little bit different. Every one will tell a different story, have a slightly different frequency, because they're all completely unique. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in your comments below what you thought. I've got lots more videos coming soon, so please do like and subscribe if you're interested. And also for more details on Academy of Inner Resonance Diploma course, workshops, retreats, the online talks and online workshops, or the blog, please visit www.inner-resonance.org.